Kelly Clarkson says people who were really mean about her American Idol when ended up being coaches on The Voice. Kelly Clarkson is detailing what it was like to be the first winner of American Idol and how some critics of the series eventually warmed up to the talent show genre later on. During an episode of Kylie Kelsey's Not Gonna Lie podcast, released Thursday, March 27th, the 42-year-old Grammy winner opened up about the music industry's reaction to her breakthrough in 2002 when she became American Idol's first ever winner. "I had no one. I was the first winner. It was hard. Not to sound like whatever, it was really hard," Clarkson said. "People were really mean. People that were really mean have been coaches. You know what I'm saying? Like, hated talent shows. And they ended up being on The Voice. It's like, okay. But people were really cruel at first. They didn't like it. It took the industry kind of by storm, the talent shows," she added. "It was a very unlikable thing in the industry concerning the populace." The Since You've Been Gone singer then joked that it was hilarious to think about it now, considering there are so many talent shows on TV. Elsewhere during her discussion with Kelsey, 33, Clarkson opened up about what it was like to join The Voice for its 14th season in 2018. The musician, who spent 9 total seasons on the show, explained how she was able to relate to its contestants given her own background on a competition series. During The Voice's 15th season, she also got to coach alongside fellow Idol alum Jennifer Hudson. "People like us who have been there in that audition process and just being so judged instantaneously on maybe not your best performance, but you know you can do better. It's a grueling thing, and it's unforgiving in a lot of ways," Clarkson said. "And a lot of pressure for these artists that I don't think a lot of artists that sell tons of records would be able to handle. It's a different thing," she continued. "Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories." Clarkson's appearance on the podcast wasn't all focused on Idol. She also spoke with Kelsey about motherhood, revealing her personal school system pet peeve. The Kelly Clarkson Show host is mom to 2 children, son Remington Remy Alexander, 8, and daughter River Rose, 10, whom she shares with ex-Brandon Blackstock. "I'm not gonna lie, I don't know when the school systems thought it would be a good plan for families and their emotional stability to start having performances at 10 a.m. during the week. This just in, a lot of us work," she said. "And they're surprising you with it, like not giving you an advance, so you can at least tell your work, hey, I'm gonna need this morning off. A lot of jobs wouldn't let you do that anyway, but even if you're like the boss and you would have that control, our kids don't understand and we just look like, when we're not there," Clarkson continued before joking, "and then they go, why was this mom there? And then you have to say, because that kid's got a better mom." In September 2024, Hudson, 43, reflected on her own Idol journey when she told people that every part of that era in her life stands out when she looks back at it. The singer quickly became a fan favorite on the series' 3rd season, which was ultimately won by Fantasia Barrino. "Sometimes, you just don't know what time you're in until you look back at it. I would have never known, or how could I have ever known, that 20 years ago, making that choice to do American Idol would start such a huge change in my life," she said. Hudson added, "I didn't know that would set my career, that I could sit here and say, 20 years later, I'm still here in the industry."